So we've got, I'm sure, some folks here that are very interested in sports management or interested in strategy. And so I'd like to ask, what have been some of your key strategies behind increasing the club's revenue stream, increasing fan engagement, things of that nature?
Excuse me. Yeah, so that's a big focus of my job, is making the business work, right? So across the board, it's our job on the revenue side to fund the organization so that we can have great things on the baseball side and have great employees as well. So for us, it is about our main revenue streams, which are ticket sales, sponsorship sales, special events. So some of them are related to baseball, but some of them are not. Like I said, we have a beautiful stadium. It has a roof and it has air conditioning, so really we can use it 365 days a year. And so really trying to bring the community and bring events in all of the time. So on the ticket sales side, we've really tried to learn a lot about our fans and really learn a lot about the marketplace. So who are the people out in the Tri-County region who want to come to Marlins games or are eligible to come to Marlins games, and then we kind of drill in and look at who are the people within a 20-minute drive time of our stadium, because like I said, we do have 81 games a year. So as much as I think people in the upper counties would like to come, we look at them sometimes as being more of a weekend candidate, and for them we're doing great partnerships with things like the Bright Line, but it's about connecting with that fan base, finding the fans. I mean, Miami is so big and there are so many opportunities for people to go out and have entertainment, that finding people and getting their attention is something that we find we have to work pretty hard at. And then it's about how do you find those people and how do you go through your marketing budget and prioritize it to finding people and learn as you go through. So what are your most productive tools for finding people? How are leads panning out? So things like that. But we do a lot of digital marketing, a lot of paid search. On the ticket sales side. On the sponsorship side, that's where we find partnerships with companies or community organizations that either want visibility on TV or with our fans, so that's the signage that goes into the ballpark, or sometimes they want to bring their employees out or they want to entertain their clients, so they'll have suites or seats. So working with local businesses to come up with packages that meet their needs, and sponsorship is a big portion of what we do. And then special events, so always being out, and we have a booker for the building who's out talking to artist agents, talking to special events, and trying to get them to schedule their events in Miami. On the business side, Miami has a great business ecosystem. I mentioned the Chamber of Commerce, where we make a lot of connections there, but there's also the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, which does a great job of bringing events to Miami and also supporting events coming to Miami. So when you're competing for large events, they're often looking for your cities and your Convention and Visitors Bureau to pitch into the bid, so make it attractive for them, either give them discounted hotel rooms or transportation for municipalities to reduce the cost of police fees. So it's very expensive to put on big events. And so, the city of Miami, Miami-Dade County, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, they really focus on helping venues bring events to town, and they want, Miami to have that rich ecosystem and tourism environment that, drives a lot of jobs and a lot of revenues for a lot of organizations.